Hey guys, so welcome to your science lesson today. You are going to for sure need your science book and of course a pencil. And while you're getting ready, you can turn to page 134 and 135 and we are going to get set. And before you start, we're going to watch a brain pop on the life cycle of a plant.
What's wrong, Moby? Of course it's not growing yet. It takes time for a seed to grow into a plant. How does a seed grow? Most plants start growing from a seed. The seed is protected by a covering called a seed coat. Inside there is a part that can grow into a new plant. Most seeds need soil, water, and warmth to grow. Moby. A small root starts to grow down, and a sprout grows up out of the ground. But what happens after the seed sprouts? The sprout uses sunlight, water, and nutrients from the soil to grow, and soon it becomes a seedling. Seedlings are small and thin and have just a few leaves. As it grows bigger, it turns into a young adult plant. It's much taller and has more leaves. And then it grows into an adult plant. It'll take this seedling years to become an adult apple tree. Good question, Moby. What is an adult plant like? This orchard is filled with adult plants. They're really tall and have lots of leaves. Right, adult trees grow flowers, and flowers have an important job to do. They attract insects, birds, or even bats to help carry pollen. The pollen helps plants grow seeds. And fruit grows around the seeds to protect them. When fruit ripens and falls to the ground, the seeds inside can grow new plants. Hey, where'd that deer go with that apple? How do seeds spread to new places? I bet that deer is helping plants. Well, when animals eat fruit, they leave the seeds behind in a different place. And then the life cycle can start all over again. A life cycle shows how a living thing grows and changes during its life. Hey, I bet the wind can move seeds too. Some seeds have little tufts of hair or wings to fly to new places. Water can carry seeds to new places too. Anyway, Moby, it's gonna be a while before that plant can make its own seeds. Whoa!
Okay guys, let's turn in our science books to page 134 and 135. And when you get there, go ahead. It says, draw what you think this acorn is going to grow up to be. What is it going to be when it's bigger? What kind of plant? And I want you to draw right there what type of tree you think that this acorn is going to turn into. If you remember in our morning science papers, we talked about acorns and what kind of tree they are. Okay, so if you remember, these little tiny acorns turn into really, really, really big oak trees. So it's amazing that we learned that these little tiny trees turn into a very big, big oak tree. I'm sure your oak tree is going to look so nice. There's my oak tree. Okay, let's read this page and follow along as I'm reading. Seeds. Many plants grow from seeds. Fruits cover and protect seeds. The seeds inside the fruits can be spread in many different ways, which we saw on the Brain Pop, the ways that seeds can travel. Some seeds are spread by air or water. Some seeds are spread by animals. People can spread the seeds into the soil too. New plants might begin to grow. And then we look here, it says seeds are inside each apple. The fruit of the apple protects the seeds. And burrs are fruits that can travel by hooking onto something. It's kind of interesting. All right, it says to underline one reason fruits are important. Let's go back up into that first paragraph. And it says, the second sentence, it says, fruits cover and protect seeds. Okay, you can go ahead and turn the page to 136 and 137. If you notice, here is the whole plant life cycle, which is pretty cool. Okay, so bean plant life cycle. First, a bean plant is a seed. The seed has a hard covering called a seed coat. The seed coat protects the seeds. Each seed has a material that will become a plant. The seed has food for the plant too. A seed that gets enough water and air might begin to grow. Roots grow down into the ground. Next, a young plant grows out of the ground. It is called a seedling. And we learned this in our morning science, so this should all be a review. The plant continues to grow. Last, the plant becomes an adult. The adult plant makes seeds. Some seeds will grow into new plants. The life cycle begins again. So you have the seed, and here we have a job because we need to draw a seed with roots beginning to grow down into the ground. So, of course, we still have the seed, and let's say there's the dirt. And from our video, we saw that it starts to grow, the root starts to grow down into the ground first before it pops up. Okay? This can be all the dirt that's covering the seed. And the root will start to grow down first, and then it will pop up. Just like here, where it's a seedling. Here's the seed. This part has grown down, and then the top is starting to grow out of the ground. And then over on this side, we have the adult plant where the seed coat over here has come off and it is shot up to a nice big plant. And then it says flowers grow on the adult bean plant. The flowers make the seeds. Your assignment to do now is to do lesson 4 of your science, your lesson check. You are going to go ahead and put A, B, C, or D on the line, or you can put the word, but it's easier if you put A, B, C, or D, and find the definition, because one of these gets really tricky. Here, you need to explain how might a seed change as it becomes an adult plant, and then you're going to look at the pictures and write how the plant changes from picture to picture. Make sure you write complete sentences. All right, let me know if you have any questions.